which demonstrated the strength of ZANU-PF in that constituency, in that admin district, and in any case in Masvingo. The word that we didn't get was really as a result of some of the candidates who split the votes. And therefore it was not surprising that we didn't get that word. Therefore, I would like, first of all, to thank the electorate, the leadership in Gutu West, the Member of Parliament of Gutu West, the entire provincial leadership of Masvingo. I went to Gutu, Mpandawana, Growth Point on the Thursday before the Saturday election day. And I was very impressed that there was the entire leadership of Masvingo was in Gutu Mpandawana. The leadership of the province was there, supported by Central Committee members. There were also members of parliament from other constituencies, from Mwenezi, from Zimuto, from Zaka, all of them coming together to support Comrade John Paradza. I did commend Masvingo province for that unit of purpose, where in all these admin districts coming together, because the victory is not for an individual. It's not a victory for John Paradza, but it's victory for ZANU-PF, and it's victory for the President, Comrade Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa. So this was a demonstration that ZANU-PF is still the party of choice, that ZANU-PF is still very popular. And I think since we were just coming out of the campaign period and out of the elections, everybody was itching for these elections. I would also want to thank other senior members who came in to support Comrade John Paradza. If you recall, the Honorable Vice President, Comrade KCD Mohadi, was the one who came to launch the campaign representing His Excellency the President. And then our First Lady, Dr. Auxilia Mnangagwa, also came and addressed a rally in Chatsworth. And we also had Politburo members who were going around campaigning for the party. And last Thursday, you had the leadership, including members of parliament, being deployed to the various polling stations and campaigning for the party. And the results are there for everyone to see. So I would like to once again thank everyone who contributed to this victory. The party is ever ready for any eventuality. You are aware that we have elections pending in early December. We have already conducted primary elections in Matabeleland North, in Matabeleland South, in Bulawayo Province, and there are areas where we didn't have primary elections because there has been consensus on who the party would like to have as a candidate. The case in point is in Bimha North. And so the same goes for Bulawayo South. And it's the same story as well in Mavuku Tafara. We didn't have primaries in those constituencies, so the members who will be standing there are as a result of consensus by the party. And what we are now doing is to prepare for these elections. But as I said earlier on, we already have in every province teams that have been trained in terms of how to campaign, teams that have also gone through the relevant ideological training administered by Chitepo School of Ideology. So we have got champions who will also be accompanied by other members of the party to carry out campaigns in all those constituencies where we are going to have by-elections. So apart from the provincial teams that you have, we also have campaigning teams coming from our structures. The three wings: the Women's League, the War Veterans League, and the Youth League. They also have trained and experienced campaigning teams that will support our provincial teams and campaigning starting from this weekend until the day of the elections. So we'll be flat out. We also have members of the Central Committee, members of the Politburo, also visiting all these constituencies, polling stations, to reinforce the work of the teams on the ground. So we are in the process of now deploying senior members to accompany these teams that are already on the ground. We also have our affiliates where possible. They come in handy and support the work of our structures. We also have teams representing what we have been referring to as returnees. Returnees are former MDC or CC members who have seen the light, who have come on board, and they also have their own teams. And normally their focus is their former colleagues who are still on the other side, whom they would want to bring back to the party. Yes, so this opportunity of going back to the people is healthy for the party, because we would want, as a commissariat, to continue to mobilize our electorate, our membership, because we are already in the mood of preparing ourselves for 2028. We don't sit on our laurels. We believe success breeds success. Once you succeed, it gives you the motivation that even tomorrow success is guaranteed. We've won the 2023 harmonized general elections, and we look forward to doing the same in 2028. And that work starts now. We are already preparing for that as we prepare for these by-elections. So as a party, we are ready at any point in time, and it's a healthy situation for us to keep us on our toes and to keep up mobilizing our membership. So we are very confident of winning in the by-elections, any other by-elections that can come our way. I've always said this recalling exercise has nothing to do with ZANU-PF. My job as National Political Commissar is to mobilize our members.